little cold, actually.
I was thinking of it.
That's why we're in a stocking. She's down here like this is that. Like below from Lake Chelan.
Okay, so they
It's good. But he put the bottle someplace. No.
Even for working in the garden.
Is she better? Was she not having a good day at the moment, or was she? No. Oh yeah. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, there's just a little fussing. They were like,
Whiskey?
I hear that works for me.
Sweet bourbon, or I think that's what my mother used.
Have some of that, don't you?
Well, sweet bourbon might do the trick. You never know.
a little bit on the gums. Yeah.
Just a tiny bit, and I think she'll sleep like a baby. You're just so adorable. I love it. Did you get like maracas for her yet?
Yeah, she's got a tambourine.
Good.
A little mirror on
Yeah,
it.
very good. I feel like she might be a marimba player, maybe.
She, when we do gigs together, I'll put her in the carrier and I'll bring back up.
So, what's your band? Did you have a band? Like,
I'm a solo, so it's Nicola Linde
Yep.
and then Dave Hannon.
okay. Hi, I'm Faye. I didn't think I introduced myself to you, but
She's
hi.
still walking up the alley, I think.
Yeah. I've never really been a diehard like Patriot. Well, right now, so I lived in Canada for 7 years and I always considered myself Canadian, but I'm even kind of a little like having some issues with them right now. So I'm just kind of like not celebrating this year. I mean, I'm just like it's Friday. It's gonna be Monday. That's all it is to me, and it's gonna be good with people, and we'll commune and we'll do all those beautiful things. But I'm all about like, and I'm not a real big fan of fireworks to begin with.
No, honestly, like I love fireworks, and then I moved down here, and I was like, "What is this? This is a real thing." Like in Canada, it's all like synchronized music and choreographed.
Oh yeah.
Here, it's just people.
So where in Canada did you grow up?
Victoria.
Well, that's where I was living for 7 years. I was in Fernwood. So I lived at the Bay Street Apartments.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I was part of, so I would play with my band Katingas. I don't know if you know. Yeah, so that was Katingas with Melody Benbow and Gareth Hurwood. Oh my God.
And
like 8:30, so I'm missing fireworks. I'll just take Harvey home.
Yes. Yes.
he played on my first demo.
Right on.
It's hilarious.
It's a small world, right? If you think about it.
Hilarious.
So yeah. That's the whole Song of Ireland days. Yeah. And Melody and I had the band Siren. And,
Yes, I remember Siren as well.
Yeah. We may have met.
We may have even played shows together.
We probably did.
Because I've played shows with Melody.
Yeah. Well, she had a couple of different, because I moved to the States in 2003.
Testing 1, 2.
So,
I want to hear more about this. This is amazing.
I guess he's just doing sound.
I don't think he's got that one up yet.
Yeah. So that's
crazy.
Testing 1, 2. Live on YouTube.
So what years were you there? You were
1997 to 2003.
okay. So I would have been playing like the seniors crowd kind of show.
Yeah.
Also not great.
2005.
We're live on YouTube.
Yeah, so my old band in 2000 played Katingas, and we used to play like a lot of the same places that those bands
Katingas.
played.
Yeah, because we played.
Like the Empower Awards and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go to
Do
work.
your thing.
Okay.
Have a day.
I'm excited that we're in July though, because that means I see my brother and Thomas next month. July. Correct.
I just put it in another group. So there's a sheet. No, right here.
Right there, there's two.
Was there more than one page?
I think we are good. We got streaming. We're working. Everything should be good.
Okay.
I would just like maybe cut the can.
That's
I'm gonna
exciting.
go kill that right now.
I mean, I could try to harmonize a little. Totally good.
Wait, let me do that and then I'll do a thing for you.
Oh, you know the thing. All right, cool.
Well, I don't use mine. No, I'm not going to, but we'll all both die. Yeah, I haven't met her already. This is Fae.
SeaStar.
SeaStar. Normally she's a band called SeaStar. But
With
now
like 4
normally
other people.
she's just herself. So what we get today is just her. And it's going to be amazing. I'm going to take a picture of the crowd.
Okay, good.
So,
All right. Thank you.
Okay, hello, I'm Faye. Thanks for having me. Yes, the band's called SeaStar, and we do original Celtic folk, maritime, crazy music. Although, we have a new album coming out, which is completely different. I play electric guitar. It's crazy. We went full Dylan. Yeah, some people may hate it. We love it. It's super fun and different, and it got cosmically, like, creative. There's lots of songs about space. I guess 2 years in lockdown, we tend to think about going farther, right? But today we're going to stay on planet Earth, and during that sound check, you all had an opportunity to hear a song. There's a test. She's like, no, okay. This song is about my favorite people, and actually I love all people, let me just correct that. However, I have a fondness to the people on the sea, the fisher people, the sailors, the silkies, which are seal people. Anything that has to do with the sea, I am a fan. And I really love this community of maritime singers and storytellers and fishermen here in the Seattle Puget Sound area, so I tend to write some songs for them. And this was one I wrote a few years ago. So the chorus is, and I do hope you are a singing crowd. Are you? Yeah. All right, so we're going to try this back and forth. I'm going to give you a line, you're going to sing it back to me. You're like, already? First song already? There's a test. It's okay. It's really hard. Oh, the winds will blow. Oh, the winds will blow. And the seas will rise. And the seas will rise. And the spray in your face makes you feel alive. The song's about fishing. And the spray in your face makes you feel alive. Good job. Here's to the hall, like your fishing hall. Here's to the hall. Gets a little tricky here. And the one that got away. And the one that got away. Here's your sobriety test. But we'll catch you at the turn at the coming of the day. So we'll catch you at the turn at the coming of the day. So we'll catch you at the turn at the coming of the day. You got that? Okay, sing it back.
And I can do color swap.
Got it. Gold star. Gold star, the Lydian stripes. Nicely done. All right, here's the test drive for y'all. Oh, the winds will blow and the seas will rise and the spray in your face makes you feel alive. Here's to the hall and the one that got away. I'll catch you at the turn at the coming of the day. All right. Don't be too scared. It sounds pretty fun. It was a Tuesday, just a regular old day, as we cast our line out to sea. I've been fishing since the day that I turned 3, like my dad and my Puget Sound family. Lines were soaking through the bone when I heard a distant song. No, I've been wanting to turn a deaf ear to such tunes, as the stories always end in death and doom. Besides, it's Tuesday, what could possibly go wrong? And our lines were tight, and we were 7 strong. Oh, the winds will blow, and the seas will rise, and the spray in your face makes you feel alive. Here's to the hall, and the one that got away. I'll catch you at the turn at the coming of the day. We haul the lines fish and fin. Except on that last line was the biggest fish I'd seen, with red hair and eyes of emerald green. And then that fish began to sing. She was the prettiest of things. There we stood, 7 strong, our jaws dropped low, as that siren smiled, oh so slow. She combed her hair as a rolling fog moved in, and we fell asleep with her voice taking wing. Oh, those winds will blow and the seas will rise, and the spray in your face makes you feel alive. Here's to the hall and the one that got away. I'll catch you at the turn, at the coming of the day. Well, I woke with an aching in my head, and no sight of that sweet singing red. We searched the boat to find that she had got away, along with all our gear, the catch and our mainstay. No bait to set upon the lines, no books, no hooks, no drop of wine. That green-eyed beauty was the perfect storm it seemed, and she cast a singing light of salty dreams. In all the years I fished, I never thought it true that the fish could one day be fishing you. But those winds will blow and the seas will rise, and the spray in your face makes you feel alive. Here's to the hall and the one that got away. I'll catch you at the turn, at the coming of the day. Here's to the hall and the one that got away. Oh, red. I'll catch you at the turn, at the coming of the day. Woo. Thanks very much.
I think I may have swallowed a bug. I could have. Outdoor gigs. Woo. Okay. Nicely done. Nice singing out there. So I've got some moodier songs. That one's kind of just a fun one. But I don't know. How you feeling? Like, if you feel like you like, hey, these are 2 songs that are too slow or too whatevers, you gotta let me know, because I play a lot of music. And I want you all to be happy, because we have waited a long, long while to all be together again. So I feel, you know what I mean? It's my job to bring happiness. I traveled a million miles without ever moving an inch. I gathered 100 smiles while the lines of a song hung upon my lips. This world is a cruel and a wicked place. Wolves will stalk just to get a taste of the light that you bring. It's a conjuring of the wisdom of 1,000 springs. It's the rite of her birth running deep inside, beneath the truth so silent that tries to hide. The smoke in the ash of the fallen stars, burning bright to give us wings. We are gold, rust and bone, the breath and the blood of river, cloud and sea. We are gold, rust and bone, all the wild and timeless alchemy that's free. Can't see the lines on my face, though I know I've lived so many times before. And stories can never be erased, even when a hard tide tears upon the shore. Between the night and the dawn is a welcoming of the heart's true song that the ancients sing. Skinning sand, stars and light in the wind one hears, the rhythm that connects everything. It's the power of a life born from heart-torn cries, the
wisdom of the rain, proving love never dies. We are turning, we are changing, tired of dancing and are learning to be fearless and forging our dream. We are gold, rust and bone, the breath and the blood of river, cloud and sea. We are gold, rust and bone, all the wild and timeless alchemy that's free. The time is now, don't water down your soul. Don't overthink, for what you know is true. Lean in the band for out of pain, the magic grows. Love yourself, love yourself. We are gold, rust and bone, the breath and the blood of river, cloud and sea. We are gold, rust and bone, all the wild and timeless alchemy that's free. We are gold, rust and bone, the breath and the blood of river, cloud and sea. We are gold, rust and bone, all the wild and timeless alchemy that's free. So that's a song I wrote last year during all the, we were just starting to get shaken loose from our confines of the COVID world. And I don't know, I was thinking a lot about how much magic we all carry as just human beings and how our interactions can make or break someone's day. And like, I think about the energy that we have as people, right? And just a smile can make someone's world a totally better place, right? Or like, or if you go in and you're all like, and then like somebody can feel like really not so great about that, right? So I just feel like we're such powerful creatures. Like, I guess being not around people for a long time made me realize how much power people really have.
Well said.
All right, so I am from Chicago originally, and is there Chicago in here?
No, we like Chicago.
We like Chicago. Yeah, Chicago.
I have cousins.
Southsider, and so I would ride my bicycle all over, and there was this little town called Riverside, and I was thinking a lot about it, because you know, when you're not doing anything, you tend to think a lot. I did, and so I was reliving some moments of my childhood, and this is called The Swinging Bridge. I woke from a memory of river and oak tree, smiles on my bicycle, chasing the sun. I rode past streets named Scoville and Pershing, brick buildings and trains at the center of town. Behind the stone library, many summers I spent, escaping the heat, escaping my head. To the thick of the brambles, some scrape and some blood, an offering of passage to what lie ahead. The old swinging bridge, the days of my youth, a spell to be free. The old swinging bridge, a place in plain sight that no one can see or try to find me. broken heart wandered to wait in the scene of some John Hughes moment that filled me with hope. I longed to be loved, oh, just to belong, but alone I would walk, singing songs that I wrote. I pulled up my collar, aware of all sounds, the crunch of the leaves, the caw of the crows, and the freedom of rust and the fading of blue. I sang with the river that was screaming below. Near the old swinging bridge, the days of my youth, a spell to be free. The old swinging bridge, a place in plain sight that no one can see or try to find me. 20 years gone, 1,000 miles away, I can still hear the cries of the trains, the rush of the water and the taste of the air, that veil of that time stay. When leaves start to change and the world takes all I can give, I close my eyes and I'm back at the old swinging bridge, the days of my youth, a spell to be free. The old swinging bridge, a place in plain sight no one can see. The old swinging bridge, the days of my youth, a spell to be free. The old swinging bridge, a place in plain sight that no one can see or try to find me.
Thank you very much.
So I'm trying to gather if I should be brave and play a kind of a new song.
Yes. Do it.
Okay. All right. Gonna be new to everybody, I suppose. Well, actually, it's, I mean, we recorded it, so it's not like it's totally brand spanking new, but it hasn't gone out into the world very much. And so that's always the hardest part. Like, you can write a song, you can record a song, but then you have to put it in front of people, and suddenly it's like, oh my goodness, everything's nervous and scared and all that. So during the pandemic, I started to do a lot of reading. I've always been a reader, but I kind of fell into a whole bunch of books by Thich Nhat Hanh. And he's was a wonderful Buddhist who was a poet and just an amazing, extraordinary human. And he passed away on the 21st of January. And on that day, I was sort of compelled to write this song. So this song has a lot of his sort of musings within it, and I tried to put in some of my own too. So I feel like it's a collaboration with this lovely man. So we'll see how it goes. You carry Mother Earth inside you. She is not outside. We are all connected. No mud, no lotus. You have to get dirty to grow. It's who we are. You're a child of the sun. Your light runs deep. Your smile makes this world beautiful. We bloom, we die. We bloom again. Just possibilities. Just possibilities. All the possibilities. We've been running all our lives. It's time to let go. Past and future's not clear. Past and future's not here. Smile and breathe. Just take it slow. Just take it slow. Your heart will know. We're just possibilities. All the possibilities. Of letting go. So it's fun. We were actually listening to kind of the final mixes of this song this morning with coffee, and with my band we've got like a couple of swirling guitars and some interesting background vocals and piano, and so it's really interesting how a small little song like this can become layered and layered, and then it feels like it's got a bit of a force of its own. So stay tuned for more of that. How are we? Like time-wise, are we good? Maybe one more?
Good. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Okay, so okay, I'll give you a choice. Like a travel log, like you want some Celtic music. What do you want? Tell me what you want. Do you want a cover? What do you want? A travel log? So, okay. My band SeaStar and I have traveled quite a lot. We've toured 8 different countries, and we've gone across the United States and gone to Canada, and we're actually going to Canada at the end. We're going to Victoria, playing Victoria Folk Club at the end of this month. And but I will tell you, the very first time that you go on tour, or the very first time you go abroad, it sticks with you. And I realized that I like to talk, but when I'm traveling, I don't really tend to talk very much. I just listen. And this is a conversation that we had with the barman at the Brazen Head pub in Dublin, which is the oldest pub in Dublin. It was like built in 1083 or something, and it was our last night there. We traveled about 10 days ago, and we wandered these Dublin streets, down to the Brazen Head pub for a well-deserved pint and reprieve. And the barman spoke of old times. From port to port the Irish remain, Celtic tiger has lost its mighty roar, and we're back to the same ways again. Yet the wind sings the old songs that I've always known, the ones that my friends sang. Some are here, some are gone, and the wind sings of freedom and of things left unseen, as we sit in this old pub and live the dream of 1916. And the whiskey was flowing, and the barman, he went on, saying 40% of his wage went to pay Ireland's government loans. And the water and rubbish are taxed, taxes like a crown was still here. And we're back to the days when feeding a family and paying the rent was certainly unclear. Yet the wind sings the old songs that I've always known, the ones that my friends sang. Some are here, some are gone, and the wind sings of freedom and of things left unseen, as we sit in this old pub and live the dream of 1916. He went on to say, and we make do, you see, and yes, we are technically free, and our lives are so much better than my father's father had dreamed. And each night I talk with the tourists, we laugh at our global pains, and remember that sharing a pint and singing a song breeds hope with each refrain. For that wind sings the old songs that I've always known, the ones that my friends sing. Some are here, some are gone, and the wind sings of freedom and of things left unseen, as we sit in this old pub and live the dream of 1916. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, I think I'll close with one more, and it's been a really lovely pleasure to play for you folks today. Thanks so much. I do have some CDs if anyone's looking to take any music home, or I can give you a card. We're on Spotify and all sorts of stuff, and we have a bunch of new stuff coming out this end of summer. So if you like what you're hearing, I did play Alchemy, Swinging Bridge, and Broken will be on the new album. But we have 6 albums already out, and then I have loads of solo albums out, which actually has all the band anyway on it, so I don't even know why it's called me. But SeaStar is really much easier to put on a poster. My last name has 11 letters, so yeah, it's definitely better for PR to have a band name. And I think, frankly, most people are afraid of saying my last name. It's Wiedenhoeft. It's not really as difficult as it looks. But so thank you. You're a lovely audience. It's lovely to see you all here, and it's just been great. This last song I'm going to finish is just a good reminder, is that, you know, we may feel like we're less than, or we may feel that we don't, I don't know, meet up to someone's expectations, but we're all okay. So just remember that. far too long. Step forward and know the night won't last forever. Beyond that door is a day waiting to bloom. Step forward and know that new skin sometimes hurts. A change is coming, but your blood is strong. Step forward and know the elders will guide you through stars and seas. A voice will come to you and sing. A voice will come to you and sing. A voice will come, a voice will come. I am holding out the soul of all before me. I am holding not alone with all around me. I am whole, I am strong, and I can face what's ahead of me. If I surrender control, I can be free. 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 Step forward and know you are not broken. Thank you so much. My name's Fae Wiedenhoeft. Our band is called SeaStar, and I'm sorry that they couldn't make it today, but they all send their love and stay healthy, everybody. Like, I don't know. I'm team mask wearing again, so you know, I hate that, but at the same time, just don't get sick. Just be healthy, and we can live our lives, right? Thanks a lot, guys.
And look, I have a tip jar.
That's it. Well, you can.
You're done for the day, so you're probably not going to die.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, this is the tip jar for people who are physically located, you know, within tip jar distance. If you're elsewhere out there in the interwebs, I posted links on the event. For each musician, you can donate directly to the musician. You can also purchase stuff for that musician from the links that I provided. If you want to just donate to the event in general, you can use my Peavine Alley donation link. If you do that, anything that comes in today gets divided up between the musicians. We don't take anything. All the donations all go to the musicians. The microphone on.
Yeah. If you go through Facebook, it makes you sign in.
Thank you very much.
I just like saw what her username was.
Yeah, make sure she's ready here. I did bring my own mic, so.
Yeah, that's fine. You can you're welcome to use mine, but if you want to use yours, you can
That's mine too?
just plug it in, yeah. Good. Yeah, you're good.
It's like when you go into the door and this which I love.
This is lipstick on it.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure lipstick makes them not work as well.
I had a show last night. Dave, is my phone there?
Down a little?
Yes.
Okay. Probably, I'm short.
That's not helpful. Be like this. Girl, been a while. Beverage holder if you need it.
Oh, great.
You open out?
And plug into the fender.
Yeah, that's the one.
Hello.
Set up for acoustics anyway.
Perfect. Slow down.
Whatever.
It's the holding the phone because I don't have the best memory set lists and paper goes away. For me, it's set lists. Yeah. Yeah. Well, anytime you're outdoors, you're like, well, I can't rely on paper.
Back in my day, we used paper for set lists.
If anyone wants a sticker, I'm gonna put these are stickers for the band.
You have stickers too? Can we do a sticker trade?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So whenever. But
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put them. I have more if you want, but just collect the stickers.
Oh yeah. So if the musicians want to put some merch out, you can put some merch on the table.
Oh, okay.
If people want to
Cool.
buy it, they can buy it.
Okay.
Or if you want to give stuff away and put it on the table, that's fine.
You'll have to talk to my merch girl.
Where's your merch girl? Merch girl.
She's a little short.
She's heading towards the merch right now.
She can't get to the table.
And then we get here, and there's literally nobody here when you get
I don't know how loud did she have it? Sorry, Faye. What did you have it at?
3.5.
Okay. Are you clip? I'm not on.
Well, ready to do a little quick mic check?
Check, check. Ooh, there we go. Check, check. I think it's all right.
What do you think?
I'll be somewhere stuck in the middle.
A little more guitar, yeah.
A little more guitar.
Less vocals and more guitar.
I actually turned the guitar down because I was like, oh, it's really loud. All right. So hi everyone. I'm a new performer for you guys.
Say anything. Should I say something?
You can if you like.
Yeah.
Come on up.
I feel obligated. I mean, it's so important. Nicola.
Nicola, yeah.
Nicola. Emphasis on the first syllable. It's like Nicola.
Syllable.
Gogol. Right? Same pronunciation? Gogol. You know Gogol? Oh, that's awesome. It's a Russian writer.
like
You think
Nicola
Russian
Tesla.
writer, he's going to write depressing things, but it's comedy.
Well, you got the A, so like you got the so that's the important part. Most people don't.
Well, that's because I know who Gogol is. She's going to play some songs.
Yeah.
She tells me that she can bring it. Like,
Bring it.
so we're going to see what's going on here.
See.
It's going to be fun.
Thanks. So I'm originally from Victoria, BC, Canada. So there we go. Kind of an interesting connection talking with Fae, because we had never met, as far as I know, before tonight. Maybe we have. But we run in the same circles from her Victoria days, so it's even funnier. I moved here as a 90-day fiance to marry my husband. We were not on the show because we actually knew each other. Just had the same visa, and I do not recommend it. It takes forever. But I'm here now, and we have our baby. That's our merch girl, newest member of the band. Anyway, this is a song about showing your heart. I've been down this road before. I know exactly where it goes. I heard everything you said. I don't care anymore. Prove me wrong and I'll be yours. Prove me up and I'll shut my mouth. Prove me right and I'll show you the door. I'll show my hand if you show me yours. I've been trying too long. I am sick, tired, and sore. I've seen everything I need. I just don't care anymore. Prove me wrong and I'll be yours. Show me up and I'll shut my mouth. Prove me right and I'll show you the door. I'll show my hand if you show me yours. Someday I hope you find what you wanted. Someday I hope you decide what you want. Somehow I still wish you were my time. Somehow I still wish you say everything's okay. You just have your own way. You make it hard to believe you, 'cause you just don't care anymore. Prove me wrong and I'll be yours. Throw me up and I'll shut my mouth. Throw me right and I'll show you the door. I'll show my hand if you show me yours. Prove me wrong and I'll be yours. Show me up and I'll shut my big mouth. Prove me right and I'll show you the door. I'll show my hand if you show me yours. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Thanks. I gotta take care of whatever is out of tune there. That's the joys of playing outdoors. It's like you'll tune your guitar and then 5 minutes later the temperature changes. And then everything just goes out. Out, as I say in Canadian. There we go. So, when I was still living in Canada, I went to New York for New Year's. And I stood in Times Square for the ball drop with 1 million of my newest, closest friends for 10.5 hours and no bathroom. Would I do it again? Absolutely. It was amazing. But while I was in New York, I brought my guitar and I played a couple open mics. And yes, baby. And at the open mics, the first one was like an anything goes open mic. The punchline of that one is, Naked Satan is from Nanaimo. I know, right? You got it. You got it. So yeah, there was a guy who did a monologue and just decided to, yeah. Anyway, the second open mic I went to was at Sugar Bar, which is like the complete polar opposite of where I was the first night. It's owned by Ashford and Simpson. There was Verdine White of Earth, Wind and Fire in the front row. And I get up to play and I'm just like, what do you want me to do? I'm a girl from Canada. So, of course, you do what all songwriters do. You play an original. This is the song I played. You always had one foot out the door. I just thought that I could win you over. Hindsight becomes the sideline. It was all just a matter of time, and I wonder. Oh, I wonder. You said that you saw no future. I could imagine our lives together. Dreaming comes so easily to a dreamer who knows how to dream, and I wonder. Oh, I wonder. Is this even worth fighting for? Would I always be left with my longing for? Could I ever see you for you really are? Were we ever worth fighting for? Now you're out looking for the next big thing. Like you never really ever stopped searching. Happiness will always evade if you can't stop and enjoy something. I wonder. Oh, I wonder. Was this even worth fighting for? Would I always be left with my longing for? Could I ever see you for you really are? Were we ever worth fighting for? 'Cause something's not feeling right. So how long should I ignore all the signs saying it's time to move on? I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. I wonder, I wonder, I wonder, is this even worth fighting for? Would I always be left with my longing for? Could I ever see you for you really are? Were we ever worth fighting for? I wonder. So who else was at that open mic? One of my idols, Felicia Collins, who played guitar for the David Letterman show, and I was just completely in awe. I was like, you're my idol. And yes, I'm fangirling. It was amazing. Speaking of fangirling, I heard of Jimmy Cook through Megan Slankard and Jeff Campbell, and that crowd of San Francisco artists that have come through here. Jeff, many years ago, had a live DVD that he did at Live at Coast, and the song has nothing to do with him, nothing to do with anything that he does, but for whatever reason, one day when I was watching that Live at Coast, I wrote this song. It was just something that he said in the interview that inspired me, and it's a song about how on social media we always like to put our best fake foot forward. It's like we're tweeting from the toilet, but we're like, look at me, I'm so great. So this is the song about how we all want to be something bigger than we are. Well, if I talked a mile a minute, would you still be standing knee deep in it? And if I stepped across the line, would I find you there on the other side? Well, it's hard to be nothing at all, 'cause we all want to be something. And it's hard to be seen as nothing at all, 'cause we are trying to be something bigger than ourselves. Well, if I talked in circles now, would you follow me round and around? And if I stepped outside my comfort zone, would you find some common ground? Well, it's hard to be nothing at all, 'cause we all want to be something. It's hard to be seen as nothing at all, 'cause we are trying to be something bigger than ourselves. Well, I don't even know why you ask why. I don't know. Well, I don't even know why I try sometimes. Well, if I talk back, roll through my hands up in the air, would you just still? And if I stepped on myself, became someone else, would you care? It's hard to be nothing at all, 'cause we all want to be something. And it's hard to be seen as nothing at all, 'cause we are trying to be something bigger than ourselves. And it's hard to be seen as nothing at all, 'cause we are trying to be something bigger than ourselves. I do it all the time. All right. I feel like I'm whipping through everything. If I have time at the end, maybe I'll get my husband up. My husband's also a singer-songwriter. This song I wrote in 2012. I was on a road trip down the coast. I was supposed to go for like a special birthday, and the two girlfriends that were supposed to go with me both independently backed out at the last minute. So it ended up being me by myself, leaving the country for probably one of the first times out of Canada. And the first night I was away from home, I was staying at Cape Disappointment State Park. I felt like it was very fitting being abandoned by my friends, and that's when I got some bad news from home, and it was like, okay, do I go home and tend to the bad news? Do I keep going? What do I do? So I decided to sleep on it. I went to the corner store and I bought myself some Bud Light, because that's what you do when you're Canadian and you don't know what to buy. And I just sat in my yurt and I played guitar and I wrote this song, and I don't think I really kind of realized I was writing at the time it happened. It just kind of all flowed out. And I think that that's the best kind of songwriting that happens when you're the vehicle through which songs write themselves. And this was one of those songs. And I woke up the next morning and I realized that the song already told me what I needed to do. Sometimes in life, all you can do is just keep going. This is a song called Washington Sky. Under a Washington sky, the news is heavy, and thoughts are deep on your mind. The night reveals the truth in the blink of an eye. We are led onward by the moon. Under a Washington sky, there's no escaping reality, for it will follow you or just pass you by. The calm before the storm begins to question why. Why is it always under Washington sky? Under a Washington sky, the news broke and it broke me. I wondered if I'll ever forget. Sun lights the way no one wants to take. Yeah, we can't fall asleep at night. Under a Washington sky, there's no time for regret, for it will follow you and just pass you by. The calm before the storm begins to question why. Why is it always under Washington sky? Under a Washington sky, the news comes, ready or not. It came with a weight undefined. The early morning wakes from the darkness, and I'm already on my way gone. Under a Washington sky, there's no rhyme or reason for time, but I'll follow you, just pass you by. Calm before the storm begins to question why. Why is it always under Washington sky? So all the songs that I've played so far are available on my CD. If anybody even knows what CDs are anymore, maybe you have a CD player in your car, if you have one old enough like I do. So they also make really great Christmas decorations and coasters. digital business cards. You can also find me on Spotify and all of the places where you stream music. The CD is full band, fully mastered, everything, so it should play in your car. Anyway, this is a newer song. This one I wrote basically right before the pandemic. We went to see Megan Slankard play at the Triple Door, and she opened for a band called The Accidentals. And I was totally blown away by this band. I'd never heard of them up until then. And another one of those moments where you come home and you just kind of write something so fluidly and freely that you're like, I don't know where this came from, but I love it, so I'm gonna keep it. This is a song called Lesson. I took a trip the other day. Found myself on the corner of life and memory lane. Thought that I would see you there. Found myself staring at my feet, wondering why I felt the need to come back to where you left me. Is there a lesson I'm still learning? Always you. Come back, keep track, come back like I do, like I do. Decided to better myself. Never thought I'd dive in so deep just to see where I seek something else. Caught an accidental reflection. Never thought that I could perceive all the misconceptions out there of me from the other side of the street. Is there a lesson I'm still learning? Always better than that to go back, come back, keep track of that like I do, like I do. As a matter of fact, this is more than that. This is me still comparing myself to you. I was holding out for hope that I had somehow grown. If I had only known myself completely, then maybe I could see there's a lesson I'm still learning. Always you. Lesson I'm still learning. I feel like life's all about lessons that we learn. It's just one big, oops, I gotta learn that. Yeah, come on in. Okay. I wrote this song for a friend of mine who was dating a not-so-wonderful guy, and she had the tendency to always go back to him after every not-so-wonderful thing. Every time he brought her these flowers and said, I'm sorry. And my mom and I have a name for those flowers. They're called Band-Aid roses. It's like taking a Band-Aid and slapping it on the problem, even though the problem's still there, it just kind of makes it a little bit better, but it doesn't last unless you do some like work healing. So this is called Band-Aid roses, if you do. I don't want your Band-Aid roses. Don't need your fake apology. I just want to know that I am worth it, and that you love me.
'Cause if you do, it wouldn't be this way. And if you do, you wouldn't say those things. And if you do, I wouldn't be here wondering if you do. I don't need your sideways glances, don't want your false sympathy. I just need to know that I can trust you, and that you respect me. 'Cause if you do, it wouldn't be this way. If you do, you wouldn't say those things. And if you do, I wouldn't be here wondering if you do. 'Cause I've been watching, I've been waiting, I've been wondering what you're thinking. Words mean nothing, actions everything. It's not what you say, it's what you. If you do, it wouldn't be this way. And if you do, you wouldn't say those things. And if you do, I wouldn't be here wondering. If you do.
I think I'm gonna do one more, and then I'll get my husband up, if that's all right, to sing with me. I'll hold baby. I was trying to decide which one I wanted to play. Let's do this one. Kind of gets a little screamy at the end, just to warn you.
I know more than you think that I know, but I don't know everything there is to know. Welcome the monster you create. Raise it up just to tear it down again. Harbor the monster in your praise. Feed it more just to starve it again. You know everything, even when you don't. But you are not the be-all, end of it all. Well, welcome the monster in this place. Raise it up just to tear it down again. Harbor the monster in your praise. Feed it more just to starve it again.
Are you cool to come up and play one?
Yeah.
All right. So, I met my husband at a house concert here in this kind of area. It was in, I think it was just up Finney, actually. Met him in 2014. Added him on Facebook, and I was like, maybe one day I can meet a cute, talented musician like that guy. He knew the opener, I knew the headliner. And we didn't talk for a year. And then we both like kind of went on our own separate ways and had our own heartbreaks. And then 2015, a year later, he posted the top 5 husband names, and David happened to be number 1. And I hit him up and I was like, I remember that guy, he's pretty cute. Where can I meet one of these Davids? And the rest was history. Hi, baby. She's used to this. Normally she's got her little pink earmuffs for shows.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Yeah. This is what it's all about. Connecting through music, beautiful outdoor space, and one of those rare, beautiful days here in the Northwest where it's not raining on us sideways. So I'm very good at titling songs. So this one's called This Is How It Goes. And this is how it goes. But don't shake. Take me in and cover me in these dark scenes of mine. I've been lost and let down far too many times. And I've tried too hard to run at night from who I am. That is why I say, go on, sir, just take me in. Take me in. Can it stay?
much.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us. She was just singing along.
She wants up next, for sure.
This is Elizabeth Grace. Libby for short.
Get it,
All right,
kid,
you
get it.
want some BBL?
Yep, I'll switch it. All right.
There we go. All right.
They need to have two others to keep them open.
Hi. I don't know. Not sure. But I do have another blanket that we could put in here. Yeah.
Mike making the drink.
Does anybody else need any help? Everybody happy?
I don't know, are you qualified for the help we need?
I need mental health.
Yeah, that's what I was going with that.
I have pork available. If you haven't made a plate of food, come get some. Even if you have made a plate of food, come get some pork.
Is it ready?
I have some available. Hey, wait until I'm over there so I can get it for you. But the basic principle is the same. Big white ice chest.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I just like a second one. It's alright. It's alright. It's really good.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna take one of these. Yeah, that's fine. You can my legs just fall asleep. And I just
I love your shirt, by the way. Dave. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
It was a great song.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, it always is.
I recorded it.
Oh, okay.
One of the Peavine.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. We left out with it.
Nobody needs
Oh,
to
yeah, it's wonderful.
That's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
on each other.
I think I'm going to show you nice celebration that he has had in the past. It's like this.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Just like right there. You know?
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
And then it just went downhill.
Well, it was meant to be, right?
Yeah, that's how it
Perfect
goes.
day. Nice to meet you.
Oh yeah. No one else. Everyone else
Where does it go? Every time. Okay. The thing is,
I'm so glad you were the other.
what did you
email us.
Yeah, you should bare minimum.
Libby. We're working on the weight.
Oh,
Borderline.
Is it time for Libby to go home?
I'll take the diaper bag.
Oh yeah, you need me to help carry stuff.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couple edges on it.
Jonathan.
That feels like my life. So, you know.
Great, but like, good.
I went to Arizona.
Good.
Chris. It was just happening. She's generally well, thank you. I feel like I've seen you play before. What band are you in?
Jed. I play solo. Yeah. I'm around.
Have you ever played a show with Jack Campbell? So they were together. I want to say that I saw you at, yeah, what was it? Skylar?
Not this time.
No, it's okay. It was just one of those. I feel like I've seen you play somewhere before. That was like the game. That was the game plan.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And then.
Okay, that sounds good.
No, I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I would take that.
We probably know mutual info from
Your songwriting is great.
Yeah. Whereabouts are you in the list?
I'm last. Yeah.
They both are socially
I was gonna say, so hopefully there's still people here, but I'm last.
So that's not what broke them up. But I think that. All right. Do you need me? Yeah. I've thought that before. Do you want me to wear, baby? So I was like, yeah, I thought I could. Is it time to come with mommy? I have no idea. Naturally. It's not like.
Estamos gonna bring me to.
Okay. All right, sweetie. Yeah, if you leave this blanket, you can take. Yeah, you can take the guitar stand and the chair and my sunglasses.
That's also where the bathroom is.
Everybody.
Did you grab her headband? Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Possibly. Her grandpa was a touring piano player, so who knows? All right.
We will see.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you guys. No,
Say bye,
she's
Debbie.
sticking around. I'm gonna
She's
take
got
Baby
to
home.
go. I'll be back.
Thank you, guys. I'll be back.
We're all I love our apartment. We moved in one.
It's like G, right? You know how that stuff works.
I don't know, we've been there for about a year and a half. And it's been fun. Like, it was pretty quiet.
Don't be afraid of it.
And now it's starting to get really noisy again. Yeah. And I appreciate that we're still a bit on the quieter side. But sometimes I'm like, I guess I know I live in a city. But our apartment is just like, it looks like an apple and I love it. At some point we'd like, I don't know, own a house or something. But I bet is literally house
Kids that work like that in front of people.
Yeah. But even those are starting to
Let's see. Want to check some vocals for us?
And that's also like
I love that very good stuff.
our rent isn't cheap, but it's like it feels cheap compared to what else they kind of see.
Hello, 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 hello. Did the Mariners win today? No. No. That's not what my sports page said.
On the Earl, so you need to check me now.
Hello.
The barely used mic on this side.
There it was.
Check.
Oh, I had us for a second.
Yeah, no, tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Check. Checking again.
That's not a Jacob shoot. It's got to be on the sticker though. You have to do it in the summer when it's hot. Yeah. And well, it gets hot to take off.
Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. And on that farm he had a pig.
Check.
With an oink, 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 oink. Here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink, oink. On the Donald had a farm.
Okay, we'll just go with the other mic.
Thank you very much.
Pretty hopeful.
They don't have it all.
Let's check it again. Okay, up. Check.
Check.
Now you know. Jimmy, I'm here. I'm waiting on you.
Jimmy.
Do you have a mute on?
Jimmy. It's Earl.
That's Earl.
It's a dirty pot.
There is that. Oh, there is something.
Hey, don't take. Oh, he's taking pictures of the cherries. No,
We're just convenient backdrop.
Tell us about the green guitar.
Well, it's green.
there you go.
Is that a big speed?
It's got a Bixby.
It's got a Bixby.
You want to try a different channel on that? It was hot before, though, wasn't it? With this mic. Check. There's something there.
The Bixby's working.
The Bixby is functioning.
The whammy bar.
How's the guitar level sound? Guitar Mando. Nice guitar, isn't
I'm ready to go.
it? I'll be... Do you just want to sing songs? Worst comes to worst, we'll swap. Huh, weird.
I don't think it's me.
Can you tilt that your mic just a little bit away from the
Speaker.
Defender amp?
There you go.
We could try that.
Or just bring it down a notch. Maybe not.
Check. Yeah, probably don't need that much mic. Well, what the hell?
Just bring the game down. Bring the game down.
32 sound men.
In the meantime. Check. That's, yeah, there's plenty of heat there now. Hello. Yeah, there's plenty of sound there.
Something's there. We'll make this work. We're the Lion Cheetahs. You would know that, but Earl refused to wear the cheetah suit today. Had he known it was going to be so breezy, he might have reconsidered. Anyways, without further ado. Why don't you sit here beside me and bring that bottle down? Doesn't need to be this hot. Don't let them tell you that the good times have all left town. You don't have to be lonely as long as you are here. After a drink or two, our troubles will disappear. Every evening, all my friends drop by to see me. We'll tell old jokes that we heard long ago. We'll laugh at jokes so we forgot the punchlines. We'll greet old friends that we don't even know. Why don't you sit here beside me and bring that bottle down? Don't let them tell you that the good times have all left town. You don't have to be lonely as long as you are here. After a drink or two, our troubles will disappear. A little whiskey and my thoughts become much clearer. A little gin and all my thoughts go down the drain. Another shot or two and you are looking dearer. Forgive me if I can't recall your name. Well, there are them will tell you that we were born to struggle. And there are those who tell you that everything's just dirt. But right now I have got the urge to snuggle, and another drink or two couldn't hurt. Why don't you sit here beside me and bring that bottle down? Don't let them tell you that the good times have all left town. You don't have to be lonely as long as you are here. Another drink or two and our troubles will. A drink or two and our troubles will. A drink or two and our troubles will disappear. Thanks so much. All right, Lion Cheetahs. That was, I guess, Lion Cheetah song. This one used to be a Ghosts of Wyoming song. This band that Earl and I were in back in the dark ages before pandemics were heard of. Before we started writing about serious subjects, reflecting on mortality.
1913.
Okay, turn up the estrogen for this one, Earl. that you love me, that I'm your only friend. You'll tell me you'll do anything, well, do this thing for me. Don't call me up when you're done. I built my world around you, that world came crashing down. You were my one and only, now I feel like a clown. You said I was your lucky charm, I guess you're out of luck. Don't call me up when you're drunk. Don't call me up when you're drunk. Your words don't mean a thing, 'cause when you take to drinking, honey, you'll take anything. I used to hang on every word, but now I've heard enough. Don't call me up when you're drunk. The sun, it comes up, the sun, it starts to sing, and you start running round, and then you start to drink. Before you take another sip, you better stop and think. Don't call me up when you're drunk. Don't call me up when you're drunk, 'cause it don't mean a thing. You'll cry then in the morning, won't remember anything. I was your luxury liner, babe, now that ship is sunk. Don't call me up when you're drunk. Well, thank you. Here's, like others may have said, pandemic times certainly made my thoughts turn to thoughts of mortality, darker subjects in general. I'm not going to play any songs in that vein at all. This is one and only song inspired by our former president, Donald J. Trump. It's called Super Duper Missile. Well, I'm taking a ride on my super duper missile. Gonna fly so high that I can touch the sun. I've done some dumb things, so I really hope that this'll stay in your heart long after I am gone. 'Cause I'm gonna fly away. There ain't nothing to hold me down. Gonna fly away. I'm placing my bets on my super duper missile. I really do think that this may make my break. I don't know how to dance and I can barely whistle, but I'm gonna show supersonic kissing. A tongue in your cheek, yeah, you know what I mean. 'Cause I'm gonna fly away. There ain't nothing to hold me down, gonna fly away. How's everything sound out there?
Amazing. Good.
Because as others pointed out, I'm hearing my amplifier.
I hear ya.
Let's see what we got here. I know they're all new to you, but this is another new one. I think, Ruthie, you need to go for the Lee Marvin Tin Nose thing. Okay, this is called God Help Us, Darling. It's the big speed. There we go. We'll fix it. Well, God help the children born into this life, to a world filled with struggle, to a world filled with strife. And God help us, darling, we're no better than them. We fall down in the gutter, then we crawl out again. The lights in the sky that dazzled our eyes, that faded away in the dark. The sizzle and spark, that furious arc is now gone. Well, God, if you're listening, God, if you're even there, give me some kind of signal to show that you care. And God, if you're listening, if you give a goddamn, do you call this salvation? Do you call this a plan? The both of us tried. We know that we lied to ourselves. Thank you. I think the mandolin's in tune by now. Well, this is a direct transcription of a dream that I had in high school. Not that you were present or in my dreams, I don't think. But anyways. Bombs down in our basement flat, blowing up the pigs and making love. We'd stretch out on our big brass bed and stare up through the windows at the legs of people walking up above. When we were young, the sky was filled with bombers. Now we're old and it's the same. Oh, some things never change. When we were young, you were my revolutionary sweetheart, though I don't think that you ever knew my name. Helen Miller, is your hair still long and is it blonde? And do you think of me, though it's been a long, long time? Helen Miller, is it in my head, the life we lead, the life we live, you still light my incendiary days. I'll tell the truth, I had this dream and you were mine, gorilla queen, yeah, everything was simple in those days. 'Cause when you're young, it's black and white, and you're always ready for a fight. But then you're old, and everything turns gray. Helen Miller, is your hair still long, and is it blonde? And do you think of me, though it's been a long, long time? Helen Miller, is it in my head, the life we lead, the life we live, you still light my incendiary days. Thank you so much. It really was a dream. It's your mandolin, huh? But you're going to change it anyways. Ooh, that's all right. Song from an old band of mine called Dry County Drinkers. About, well, not about one of my marriages, anyways. Which one?
We're good.
stuff up and out of it, didn't I? Oh, yeah.
It's the Bigsby.
What's the Bigsby? You touch it. Well, Francine had a package delivered by mail, addressed to her in-laws before she went to jail. Inside was the head of their son, her ex-mate, and you might well wonder how he met his fate. Theirs was a whirlwind courtship, or more like a tornado. Not too romantic, more maso than Sado. At night in the kitchen, she ponders her life. She looks at the dishes and then at the knife. Francine, never was much of a wife, but sure good with a cutting knife. Francine, I'm sure glad that I didn't marry you. Francine had her failings, so did her spouse. She was submissive, he just was a louse. Thoughts came to words and then words came to blows. He lost his head, then Francine made it so. Francine, oh, never was much of a wife, but you're good with a knife. Francine, I'm sure glad that I didn't marry you. Well, time went by and she got out. She headed west and headed south. Found a fella and she settled down. But she longs for how it used to be, behind bars but strangely free. And late at night she eyes the cutlery. Francine, oh, never was much of a wife, but you're good with a cutting knife. Francine, I'm sure glad that I didn't marry you. Thank you. Yeah, it probably was a big week. Don't touch the big spot. I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it till the end. I'll leave it for the grand finale now.
All right, so a loved and respected man passed away. At the funeral, his best friend approached the widow and said, "May I say a word?" She said, "Yes." He said, "Plethora." And she said, "Thanks, that means a lot."
So you really need to turn up the estrogen levels now. This is where Earl's supposed to change the lap scale. So if you want to mock it, change. Okay. I spilled beer on my chin, though. I can't do it. to paper, put my pick to guitar strings, and I open up my mouth and I slowly start to sing. Funny how the words come easily while love still has its sting. And every song I write is a love song. The melodies are different, but the song remains the same. It seems like only yesterday I still recall your name. I see you here before me, only the face has changed. And every song I write is a love song. Every song I write is a love song. Sometimes short and sweet, but that don't hide the pain. I try so hard to get them right, but they always turn out wrong. And every song I write is a love song. Well, I left you somewhere down the road, feeling like a fool. But I could never blame you, you never could be cruel. Then I reach for my notebook before the passion cools, to write another song I'll call a love song. Every song I write is a love song. Sometimes short and sweet, but that don't hide the pain. I try so hard to get them right, but they always turn out wrong. And every song I write is a love song. Make it pretty, Earl. We still walk the streets of Paris or float down dim canals, lie quiet while the sweat congeals as summer turns to fall. We're still reaching for the stars, although we know we're bound to fall. And every song I write, every song I write, every song I write is a love song. That's the biggies. Thank you so much. There's another Goes to Wyoming song. This isn't. This song is almost as old as its subject was. I think, if I'm doing the math right. kind of song that Elvis could have sung if he weren't lying on the bathroom floor. He's not making records anymore because he's dead. They line up at the mansion by the score, file before the gates, purchase plastic souvenirs. We stood for hours and drove for days simply to be near the place he died. Why'd you leave your rock and roll behind? Late night songs and all night bars gave way to other thrills, like booze and pills and fancy cars and underage girls that killed you dead. Elvis made some records, he made some movies too, and he was up there on the TV set. He went to war, he came back, he went to Vegas and got fat, and then he died. Elvis Presley. I wrote that in, gosh, 1983? Something like that. So it's about Elvis's age when he died.
I remember hearing it on the radio.
That he died?
No, your song.
Really? News to me. Okay, this is part 4 of what I call my Seattle trilogy. Honey, are you still drunk? Funny you should ask. I don't remember coming here for this bite on my ass. My head hurts like hell, and this bedroom sure smells. It smells like we've been making love. Well, now that you mention it, I do recall your face. It was down in the Mecca or some other low-life place. I can't find my clothes, so I'll just trust my nose. It smells like we've been making love. Forget all them questions, I'm too tired to ask. Think with your hand on my hip. I'll take a cold cup of coffee and a warm glass of beer to chase the taste of you on my lips. We're covered in sweat. But right now let's fuck sober. It smells like we'll be making love. It smells like we'll be making love. How's our time, Jimmy? Not paying attention? Thank you so much. This will be more sensitive. We're insensitive. I guess you're wondering if I've gotten over you. Well, I haven't, but I can't say I haven't tried. I guess you're wondering if I found somebody new. Well, I haven't. Would it help you if I lied? My days like empty sidewalks, shimmering in the heat. My nights like broken mirrors lit by candlelight. A life stuck in reflection, my mouth too dumb to speak the words I want to say, the words I want to hear you say. You're wondering if I'm coming back to you. Well, I might be, but I think I've lost my way. I guess you're wondering if I know what I should do. I'm as frightened of the future as I am of the past. Broken hearts and broken glass to the tune of steel guitars. The soundtrack to another losing streak. Another empty bottle in some half-empty bar. And no one to hear the words I want to say, the words I want to hear you say. I guess you're wondering if I'm coming back to you. Don't touch the pixie. Thank you. Jimmy's not saying anything, so I guess we got. I don't even know what day is it. Okay. Get ready. We'll just roll this up ourselves. Feel okay? Yep. There'll be no strings to bind your hands, not if my love could bind your heart. And there's no need to make a stand, for it was I who chose to start. There is no need to walk me home. I'm old enough to face the dawn. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my face before you leave me, baby. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Slowly slip away from maybe the sunlight will begin, and it won't matter anyhow. If morning's echo said we sinned, well, it was what I wanted now. And if we're victims of the night, I won't be blinded by the light. Call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my face before you leave me, baby. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Then slowly slip away. I'm not asking you to stay. Version I heard as a small child. Not that Juice Newton version. Now what's interesting about Angel of the Morning is it's written by a guy called Chip Taylor, who's better known for a song called Wild Thing, with almost the same chord progression. Slip away. I'm not begging you to stay with me.
Yeah.
All right. We have one more, if that's okay with Jim. Is it okay with you, Earl? This is what the whole set's been building up to. This is a history of the world in a really long time. The world is a chemical place, it's filled with sense and signs. Some of them are yours, baby, some of them are mine. When I get a whiff of your 1,000 days, but I'll take only 3 to try and win your love and take you home with me. The first day I'll be watching you whenever you're alone. The second day I'll buy some beer and turn the radio on. The third day I will make a world for only just we 2. And then I'll take you by the hand and tell you what to do. Uh-huh. Thank you. Flying Cheetahs. We're done.
Okay, so a couple things. For utensils, when you're done with them, you can put them in the sink in the kitchen. The paper plates and stuff can go in the green compost bin. Let the city compost those. Yeah, let the city compost the plates, paper plates and stuff. And then for like recyclable stuff, go around the corner to the side of the house is the big blue recycle bin. Anybody else have any questions? We're good? This has been awesome, or what?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody.
Once around something. The sun. One of my favorite objects in our solar system. So you're going to come up and get set up? Yep. I think. Right? Yeah. Do you need a minute or?
Just a chord or two. Yeah, coming up.
Shortly.
So how many other pieces of wearable knitting have you made? That was a really weird way to phrase that question.
Actually, clothing items. I think it's like that's going to get a
Wearable, but
that's
uncountable. I actually see that as we're talking, it looks like you're wearing.
Yeah, I'm wearing.
Sure. So fun.
So I used to just like make for other people a lot, so more nice something I've been like, oh, I can do this. So I've made some like better
Inside, down to the right, upstairs.
Well, and what's nice is that it's so breathable.
Yeah.
So.
And then I can make it to my actual body.
Yeah. Also helpful.
But yeah, other items like
And then do you want to stand or sit?
because I've been knitting since I was
Oh, damn.
yeah. It's quite a few things in my life. But I think I had started learning some skills in kindergarten.
How's it going?
Liked the idea of how's your weekend going? Knitting and take it somewhere, but they just not connected to my brain correctly. It just hasn't happened. I've tried for it's not for me.
Yeah, I feel like it's not weird, especially or it's like
what was the gig?
kind of
My battery died.
apartment like that.
I got a battery too.
Yeah, I thought you said a hard party. I'm like, wow. Unfortunately, no, it just like takes me so little time to get it.
Kind of getting better than
I understand the normal stitch, but it just there's something about it.
Pacific Northwest folk conference, which is like once a month, and they just switched back here, and I did virtual.
It's not an easy thing to transport unless you're doing hand quilting. So I have thought about trying to do paper piecing. It's all hand stitching, so you can take it somewhere. But
Okay, maybe good. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you so much.
That's so like you have to like really focus. Like
Yes, take a sticker. I'm going to. Oh, I want to get one
you
of
can't
yours.
just like free cross stitch. I think that's part of the
Yeah,
you're
not so shiny. It's blinding me. Okay. Yeah, this is like ridiculous.
See, but that's why I like quilting though, is that there's a pattern, and I follow the pattern, but I can have my own freedom in like.
But I have to say, like, I didn't feel like most times when I was in Canada, like, Canada, like, nobody was national.
I would like to get into the whole like,
This is going hard.
but I think like part
Yeah,
of
there's
why.
a Gardens, I had to learn.
Or
kind of
a big table.
God Save the Queen, and I was like,
setting stuff up. I don't know
The
years.
first 2 years of a card table.
Yeah.
And then I bought myself this beautiful table.
Older
that
people
has,
would
like,
call me out though, like the first gig, I was like,
game changer.
you don't know this. I'm sorry, I'm American, I can't help it. They're like, oh, well, we forgive you then. And I'm like, I'm learning to it. I just stuck it like a silicone.
Well, I had one year.
Sorry.
I have a daughter that's American.
I'm so sorry.
I listen to them on Spotify. They're really good.
Okay, they're gone. They lose.
The folks who are playing. Oh, yeah.
No, I can't have it. Because of my veganism.
Is there a reason you're not playing today?
But that's what I'm
Is there a reason you're not playing today?
today, and I'm like, trying to finish it up. But I was like, no, we need to go. We need to go. We need to go. Get her on the path. Get her on the path. Yes, right now.
Earl greeted me at a highway was like, you were here.
That's okay. We our set was some tournament leader.
I was trying really hard to get her for your set. My anxiety is today.
I saw you out
Off.
there.
It's like a little on there. That's the problem.
I didn't notice that our performance increased both intensity and confidence once I saw you out here. So that
Check. Check. Check.
Why didn't I wear my hat? It's the only red, white, and green thing I have.
I was
I'm not
second.
very patriotic at all.
So I heard. They don't. Thank you.
I don't remember anything because they're not names for Americans. This is Once Around the Sun. They have complicated names for an American, so I don't remember their individual names. But you can ask them, they're really nice people. And I think the music is going to be great. I listened to some of it just briefly, and I'm excited to see what it's really like. So here we go.
Thank you. Nice to see you all. It's such a beautiful day today, and thank you for all the beautiful artists who played. Everyone sounded so amazing. We echo once around the sun. My name is Anu, and that's my brother Antriksh. Everyone say Antriksh? Yeah, you got it. So we're from India originally, and we've only been here for. I've only been here for 3 years, and my brother has been here for 4.5 years. Yeah, so we're gonna share some. We like to sing songs about our culture and just, you know, stories that have made us. So this song is called Street Nawab. It's in Hindi, but we'll tell you a little story of what the song is about. So this song is about, in India we have something called, as you probably have heard, street dogs. And there are lots of dogs on the streets, and they are on their own, and they do their own things, and there are people who like to feed them, who like to take care of them, but then there are also people who just don't like them around, and throw stones at them and just shoo them away. And so this song is written from the perspective of a street dog, of how they feel about humans and how they're so confused because sometimes they see a kind side of us, and sometimes they see a very unkind side of us. So it's just about that, you know, confusion in their heads. Thank you.
Oh, 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 सुनाई तुम्हें कहानी सड़क पे बैठे नवाब की जुबानी आओ सुनाई तुम्हें कहानी सड़क पे बैठे नवाब की जुबानी कल तो था मुझको है पानी पिलाया इतना प्यार था मुझको दिखाया फिर क्यों आज ऐसा लगता है कुछ तो बदल गया सा है फिर क्यों आज ऐसा लगता है ये दोस्ती अब फीकी लगती है हमको सही और गलत की समझ है नहीं फिर ऐसा लगता ये बात तुम्हारी भी है हम भी तो इस मिट्टी में बड़े फिर ऐसे तुमने ये हक क्यों जताया है आज ऐसा लगता है कुछ तो बदल गया सा है ये दोस्ती अब फीकी लगती है अच्छा चलो अब कल मिलेंगे
usi jagah si samete. The next song is called Far Away. It's just about how we feel about being away from family, and family is pretty far. They are all in India, so especially COVID kind of made it more, made them more distant. So it's just about that emotion.
I'm far, far away. I'm far, far away. Distant story, a living memory.
Remind me of the time I tried to speak.
Careless future, adventurous past. I'm far, far away. I'm far, far away. My father told me this life is too short. Careless future, adventurous past. I'm far, far away. I'm far, far away. I know I can't just pack my bags and come to see you. It feels like a dream. People say this world is small, but not for me. 'Cause you're far. I'm far, far away. I'm far, far away. I'm far.
this next song is called Cheetahs, another Hindi song. I wrote this song after a really bad relationship, but I think that's all of us. Like, I don't think anyone has grown up and said that there is a relationship that has not gone sour. So that's just life. And so it's just written from that dark point. But I think when I look back and think about that song, I feel like it was written at the beginning of something that was going to be beautiful in my life. So now I like to see it from that positive light. So this is called Socha.
सपने तेरे इरादे ही थे, हाथों में अपने मैंने संभाले ही थे, तेरे ही सपने तेरे इरादे ही थे, हाथों में अपने ये मैंने संभाले ही थे, सोचा मैंने हम साथ होंगे, पर वो बात गई, सोचा मैंने हम साथ होंगे, पर वो बात गई, मैंने सोचा ये मेरी कहानी भी थी, पर मैंने जाना ये तेरी जुबानी थी, ऐसा वो क्यों आया, सब कुछ खो सा गया, फिर ऐसा वो दिन क्यों आया, सब कुछ खो सा गया।
So a little bit of tuning for the next guitar, next song. Well, we have some time. Just want to thank Jimmy and Jeffrey for asking us to play. It's so nice to be here, and you all are such an attentive audience. It's like, and I think all the artists can attest to it. It's such an artist delight to have audience like you. So thank you so much for being so attentive and listening to all of us.
Am I Or am I finding my way? Am I chasing the wind? Am I finding my way? All that's done, all that's yet to be done, all that's lost, will it ever be found? All that's done, all that's yet to be done, all that's lost, will it ever be found? Am I chasing the wind? Or am I finding my way? Do I care enough for this to let go of all I have? Time that's lost, the moments past, all I found, will it satisfy? Yet to be done, all that's lost, will it ever be found? This song is called Little Late. I actually wrote about my grandma during pandemic. So basically she's in India and it's really hard to get hold of her because of time difference, but also because she's not tech savvy and she's not around her phone all the time. So this just a way to express to her that I miss her. I wrote the song. I know it's a little late, but I thought it'd be okay if I give you a call. It's been a few rough days. I'm wondering if it'll change are. far. But we're further than before, though I'm not at your door. I know I took some time, but if it's not for lack of trying, yeah, I miss you, I do. 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 Yeah, I miss you, I do.
Our last song, it's called Boy.
No, this is the second.
Second last? Okay, second to last song, Boy. And then we'll tell you what the last song is once we know.
Sitting in my room, looking out the window, trying to see when the road gets clear. I know it's raining, I can feel the breeze, but it's just too dark to feel complete. I can feel the breeze. I can feel the breeze.
I can see a boy running up and down. His perspective is clear. I'm here to have fun, with joy in his pocket and bliss in his shoes. He's there and I'm here.
I can feel the breeze. I can feel the breeze. I can feel the breeze. I can. Trying to push, climbing down, shaking off the dust on me. Trying to push, climbing down, shaking off. Trying to push, climbing down, shaking off the dust on me. Trying to push, climbing down, shaking off. I can feel the breeze. I can feel the breeze. I can feel the breeze. I can.
that song is called Lover.
Thank you. Oh, my love, let me discover all that's in you. All we can do. Oh. When I held your hand for the first time, I just wished this moment to survive. Cause it's you I'm chasing, wasted, waiting. I'm blinded in your love. My heart is breaking.
ये खामोशी क्यों यहाँ है? तू कहाँ है? ना मैं जानूं तेरी बातें सुनना चाहूं, साथ में तेरे रहना
Fear you build a giant image.
Thank you so much.
Good.
Yeah. Good job there, Justin.
Still 6 more groups to go.
Did you have some?
Okay. Bye.
I wanted to ask you about what you do. What type of music? Just to know.
Well, apparently you know her music name. My place. The stand-up, she's not quite incredible. Like you hear that. Yeah. So she loves it. So whenever I see harp and realize, I'm like, oh, how do you utilize it? And then I can tell Laura. Yeah. No, that's great. Yeah. Okay. Well, fun. Glad you could join us.
They say gluttony is a sin.
You'll have to
Yeah, I was thinking once the sun's better, we can have someone take our picture against the wall where the flag is.
Yeah. I mean, that's not surprising that it's a harp. I mean, there's not a whole lot of music that just naturally looks like a harp.
Favorite harp is
Yeah.
Yes. Find more vegan food. I think it's something.
That's actually a good reminder. I should play some of that.
It'd be up there by the chimney on the table.
Okay, yeah, please do.
Yeah, some of the stuff never made it.
Yeah. It's just so much fun.
Wouldn't the guitar playing good? Finger picking is really nice.
She's been playing for 2 years now.
Nice old guitar that's probably made.
Also, when I will take notes. Technically mine is because I have the law. Oh, yeah, that one's technically mine. Not that it really matters, but also I have the accessibility feature, so I will take it.
No?
Use the door from flies there.
Yeah. Yeah. Like they're literally the same thing. But I will take those.
That's right.
Especially if I'm planning on driving out. I could. This is true. Like bags. Yeah. It's very true. I have walked over here before.
Who just got here more than 2 days ago.
Check.
From the 1920s.
What a fun day. How are y'all doing out there? Yeah. Could I get a little more vocal, if that's possible? Check. Hello, hello. We'll check in the microphone. Check in the microphone. That sounds pretty good.
Sounds good.
It's a new song. I call it 1212. Working title. Hello? There we are. I knew it wasn't a good joke, but you didn't have to cut me off like that, man. Really excited to be in this backyard with y'all. My name is Jed Crisilogo, and thank you for hanging out for the last person. This is my first time here. This is actually my first time playing this kind of house show as the version of myself I am. I grew up like a ratty punk rock kid playing VA halls and churches and people's basements, but no one ever let me sing in their backyard where their neighbors could hear. So it's really nice to be above ground with you. I feel like there's I ascended in a certain class system. All you have to write is Americana songs, I guess. This one's Can't Go On Loving You. don't know what I'm told, but my heart is growing old, and I just keep pushing through, giving all my love to you. When I'm down on my knees and I'm begging you please, well, I know one thing is true, I can't go on loving you. So I'm back on the road to save my heart and save my soul. Breathe that fresh mountain air, 'cause I ain't got nowhere to go. I'm just keeping my head, keep my love for me instead, 'cause I know one thing is true, I can't go on loving you. Well, it's alright, it went wrong. Kicked my heart around for far too long, 'cause I know when it's done, we'll both find where we belong. I'll keep your song in my chest, always know I loved you best. But I know one thing is true, I can't go on loving you, 'cause I know one thing is true, I can't go on loving you, 'cause I know one thing is true, I can't go on loving you. Thank you. That's usually a much slower song, but all the fantastic musicians today got me a little hyped. Thank you all for sharing. I heard a lot of truth out there, and that's kind of why I go to shows. So thank you for sharing that. Yeah, so someone asked me what kind of, we hate this question as artists. I don't know, maybe it's just me. What like genre of music, what box can we put you in as a person? And I guess the closest I ever got was I write very, very polite breakup songs. So that one is one of what I tend to start my sets with these two songs that only after playing them like honestly dozens of times together I realize they're kind of in conversation with each other. They're like a very a caring version of the whole go your own way dreams thing with, you know, without sleeping with people's bandmates. But Can't Go On Loving You is just like the Eat Pray version, or Eat Pray Love version. Like, I'm gonna go find myself. Like, thank you. Like, you were great. It's not you. It's just I'm better than whatever this is. And then this is the other side of this is the person who got left. It has an even more polite title. It's called Thank You for Your Time. And this one's probably more true to who I am as a person. If I could take your breath away, just like you did on our first date, well, I wouldn't dare attempt that fate, 'cause I know that fate too well. If I could find the words to say. I wouldn't mind it if you stay. I would bite my tongue until it bled for 40 days. 'Cause when I look out my window, all I seem to see are your footsteps on my doorway, moving fast away from me. And I wonder where you're going, and I wonder what you find where my window's overflowing. So I thank you for your time. If I could make but one mistake, I convinced myself you'd stay, and I would grab you by the hand, and I would never run away. But I know these two will go and leave me in its way, so I'll just keep it to myself, and I will send you on your way. 'Cause when I look out my window, all I seem to see are your footsteps on my doorway, moving fast away from me. And I wonder where you're going, I wonder what you'll find where my window's overflowing. So I thank you for your time. I said my window's overflowing. So I thank you for your time. Thank you. By the way, if anyone's missing it, there's a Fender medium pick up here. I know that I'm looking out for you, whoever you are. Thin, that's it. Also, I can't read that small from this far up. This next song, I feel like it came out really quick, but it took me decades to write it. When you grow up and none of your heroes look like you, you don't really know what you're supposed to sound like. So I got really into Dylan, right? And, you know, every songwriter gets obsessed with either Dylan or Joni Mitchell when they're in college, right? I know, and I'm not gonna engender either. Whichever you chose is great for you. And we write their songs for a while until we figure out, hopefully, eventually, how we sound. And for the longest time, I'm like, I don't write hooks. Dylan didn't need hooks, and I'm not gonna sing that beautifully, I guess. But deep down inside, my favorite singers were, you know, David Ruffin from The Temptations or Sam Cooke or Otis Redding. And I was like, no, but that's like a separate thing. I can't do that thing and this thing. So it took me a long time to realize, it's like, man, there's no book. We can do whatever the hell we want up here. So this is a failed attempt at a love song. Yeah, this is called Way Too Long. been trying to write right now. I've been trying to be good. It feels so wonderful. Waited too long for you to come home. I woke up early in the morning, and I even made the bed all by myself. And you know how hard that is. Waited too long for you to come home. And everything still reminds me that you've been gone. No matter what I do, always seem to find me missing you for too long. I've been over and over and over again. Oh, I've been trying to make me move on. But no matter what I try, no matter how hard I fight, I always end up crying. Waiting too long for you to come home. And everything still reminds me that you ain't gone. No matter what I do, always seem to find me missing you for too long. I've been trying to write right now. I've been trying to be good. It feels so wonderful. Waited too long. Waited way too long. Waited way too long. Oh. Thank you. That almost got away from me for a second. For obvious reasons, I can't play that song too fast. So I started off, I was like, nope, you better slow down. You can't. You don't have that kind of chops. This next song You know, we're all too happy right now. That's not usually what the vibe of my sets are. So kind of course correct here. This one is about, it's okay. It's going to uplift at the end. I know you're shocked. You're like, oh no, he's going to ruin it. He's doing so well. He's just going to tank. We'll put it back together at the end. I know what I'm doing. But this one is about all the numbers in your life and how numbers are a mechanism to count things, and they don't actually have any intrinsic value, and they don't say anything about you as a person. This one's called Ledgers and Lists. And for some weird reason, I think of my guy, Mr. Disappointment, every time I sing this song. I am all of the mistakes that I've hidden. I am all the scars I opened in my youth. I am all the hidden hindrances I've ridden. I'm all the times I fell and chipped my tooth. I am all the times I wish my eyes were open. I am all the times I screamed myself to sleep. I am all the empty promises I've broken. I'm all the times I prayed my soul to keep. Because your ledgers and your lists, then I watch you leave behind. What is measured won't be missed when the time comes to your eyes. And those overarching myths that have been keeping us in line, when we're dead and over with, no one will pay them any mind. I am all the unreached promise of my father. I am all the things he wished he hadn't done. I am all the times he wished that he had bothered to get all the places that he wished he'd run. I am all the silent sorrow of my mother. I am all the fear she's carried since her birth. I am all her sacrifices for another. I'm all the things she'll carry to the earth. Because your ledgers and your list, then I watch you leave behind. What is measured won't be missed when the time comes to your eyes. And those overarching myths that have been keeping us in line, when we're dead and over with, no one will pay them any mind. Because your ledgers and your lists, then I want to leave behind. What is measured won't be missed when the time comes to your eyes. And those overarching myths that have been keeping us in line, when we're dead and over with, no one will pay them any mind. Thank you. Oh no. Thank you for taking care of him.
Congratulations.
I don't mean
on
like
your new
permanently,
dog.
but thank you for. You all have no idea how happy I am to see your smiling, attentive faces looking at me. Like, you literally have no idea. I misread the thing. I showed up at 1. And this is my first time playing this event, and I accosted our friend over here while he was smoking his meats. He wasn't expecting me. I'm like, Phoebe, right here. She doesn't like the W word, so my partner. We walked in through the gate, and she's like, go talk to that guy. And there's some sweet Iron Maiden playing, and I'm like, man, this draw is dead. Jeffrey, my homie over here, is the one who booked me for this, and thank you for that, and thank you, Jimmy.
Are you kidding? This is amazing.
Thanks. I was like, man, my homie's not even here, and he booked me. I was like, this is empty. This is gonna be the weirdest afternoon. I'm gonna be here. It's gonna be me, Phoebe, and the one chair we brought because we couldn't find the second one. And this guy smoking his meats. Like, so I am so glad that I'm in this thing. And thank you for the clapping. That's great to hear. But on top of that, I'm like, we used to live in Ballard and we loved it, but we were only there. You know, we lived there from mid-2020 until 2021, so we never got the good part. And we're in Capitol Hill now, and I'm already at a disadvantage because I'm like, what is all this grass in the back of this apartment? Like, I don't understand. So this next song is a real sad one about homeownership. And if you like listening to me here and you want to listen to me outside of here, for a very brief time only, this is the only song I have up right now. This is called Working Hard, but the majority of the rest of the songs you'll hear from me are going on a record, which will be out in October. It's happening. I even paid for the album cover already. Not sure what it looks like, but hopefully it's good. And yeah, this is that aforementioned gentrification song. This goes out to anybody, whoever went to an in-store concert at the Easy Street Music that is now a closed Chase Manhattan Bank. It's not even a bank anymore. It's just a graveyard. I've been working hard, it ain't working out, so I'm working on getting what I'm working for. I've been working hard, it ain't working out, so I'm working on getting what I'm working for. Well, I'm leaving my hometown, driving down the 405 to find a place where I can get some sleep. Been a stranger my whole life, just trying to pass the time. Oh, how I hope that no one bothers me. So I'm headed for the trees, or maybe around the border, find a place that moves a little slow, where the people that I meet, they aren't ever in a hurry. They're not running late to a place they gotta go. I've been working hard, it ain't working out, so I'm working on getting what I'm working for. I've been working hard, it ain't working out, so I'm working on getting what I'm working for. city of cranes, building condos, the house where you lived, it ain't here anymore. They put a bank in my record store. Too many cars out on the road, too many people I don't wanna know. There ain't even any trees anymore. I've been working hard, it ain't working out. So I'm working hard, getting what I'm working for. I've been working hard, it ain't working out. So I'm working hard, getting what I'm working for. I'm leaving in the morning, 'cause my rent is way past due. Not making any plans to weigh me down. All I need from here is you. I've been working hard, it ain't working out. So I'm working on getting what I'm working for. I've been working hard, it ain't working out. So I'm working on getting what I'm working for. I've been working hard, it ain't working out. So I'm working on getting what I'm working for. I've been working hard, it ain't working out. So I'm working on getting what I'm working for. Oh, oh. I got time for one more song, Jimmy?
At least.
Okay. What do you think? You got, okay, y'all want two more?
Yeah.
All right, okay. So this is my lovely partner, Phoebe, and she hates when I bring her up in the middle of these. But this song is co-written by her. We just got married a few months ago. Yeah, thank you. A very quick, very long engagement. We have been together for 10 years. And she told me 3 months ahead of our 10th anniversary that we were gonna get married. And it wasn't like she didn't propose. People were like, oh, she proposed. It's like, no, there was no proposition. It wasn't a question and it wasn't even a command, it was factual. As if it had already happened and she was reading the newspaper. And we're getting married in February. And also that Dow Jones is down. But I bring that up because this is, it took me that long to get her to marry me. People always think it's me. It's like, no, I was in. I was all in. It took her a while to figure out how she felt about the institution of marriage, which I understand. I don't need a piece of paper to tell me how I feel about a human being. But yeah, finally got her to marry me. And then at one point she's like, we should write a song together. And it's like, I've been trying almost as long to get her to write a song with me. She's a fantastic writer. And I love writing songs. It's what I do for a living. And my side gig is I teach songwriting. So it's something I love talking about. I love, you know, getting the pen out and marking the meter on a Dylan song or just getting real nerdy with it. And I'm like, whatever she brings, I'll smooth it out. It'll be great. And so I play this every one of my sets as kind of an activity of penance or humility, because she wrote all the best parts of this song. She wrote this like sweet half of a song that was gonna be a love song. It's gonna be the first one I had. And I wrote this self-obsessed song about a traveling musician who didn't know if he liked his job anymore. Well, yeah, it works as a song, I think. So this one's called Without a Warning. Finally has a name. Someone named it. I've been crowdsourcing the name for this song for about a year. And that's really apropos for mine and Phoebe's relationship. She doesn't really give me any warnings for anything. We got in a fight today because she threw away my favorite shirt. It was not my favorite shirt, but that's a better story. So here's the song. Yeah, it is frustrating. I love playing this song, but I do deep down inside. I'm glad. I was like, man, if she ever learns how to play guitar, I'm out of a job. Walking the streets, leaves at my feet, sun in my eyes and you're still asleep, tangled in the sheets, wondering, dreaming about lives left living, wondering if you and I are there. Lipstick stained lips, words left unsaid. The ghost of New York City stuck in my head, and I wonder where you are. I wonder where you've been. And most of all, I wonder when I see you again. But most of all, and the wind blows through my window in the morning, and all I hear is rustling in the trees. And it always seems to hit me without a warning, and it always seems to bring me down to my knees. I wrote all of my songs next to the train tracks. I tried everything I could to keep from sounding fake. How funny when I realized the sound of my mistake. When that train's whistle blowing ruined all of my best takes. I watch the cities passing through my window. This might be the closest that I will ever get. Try not to follow the sleep, listening to the sound. Am I running away? Or am I hoping to be found? Am I running away? Or am I hoping to be found? Am I running away? Am I running away? Or am I just waiting to be found? And the wind blows through my window in the morning, and all I hear is rustling in the trees. And it always seems to hit me without a warning, and it always seems to bring me to my knees. And the wind goes through my window in the morning, and all I hear is rustling in the trees. And it always seems to hit me without a warning, and it always seems to bring me down to my knees. Thank you. I got one more for you. Thank you for hanging out with me. So my name is Jed Crisilogo, and the reason I say that is it has become very important for me to really own what that sounds like and what that looks like. I grew up feeling really weird about my name. I had like this weird Appalachian first name and this Filipino kid with a Greek last name that no one can seem to pronounce. I think it's pretty easy. But I always used to say my name with an upward inflection at the end, as if asking for permission to have a weird name. And so on a day where, you know, I wasn't sure, not feeling like I have a whole lot to celebrate tomorrow. But then I realized that this is the whole bag. Like, we get to decide what being American looks like. And maybe it looks like a Filipino kid writing a song about how to say his name.
Getting an abortion. Yeah.
Yeah. Or women getting control of whatever the hell they want. This is my last song. This one's called River. This one's about living your truth and talking your shit and being yourself. And my name is Jed Goddamn Crisilogo, and I've had just a blast up here. Goddamn is not actually my middle name, just in case, so that sounds good though. I went down to the river so I could finally breathe. Walked down to the edge of it to lay there as I plead. I went down to the river so I could hear me speak. I had nothing to say yet. I just followed my feet. Don't it always seem the same? You don't come back out the way you came. Down at the river, well, I lost my mind. Had nothing to show before. I was just keeping time. I went down to the river to justify my dreams. I walked down to the edge of it so I could hear me scream. I went down to the river to let my colors run. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your night.
Oh man. Sorry, neighbors.
Y'all were amazing. That was really lovely.
Here's your mic, by the way.
There we go. So we can do an open mic if anybody wants to play a guitar, and if you need one, just let me know. And I'll give you one. But if nobody wants to, that's fine too.
Yeah, he wants to play.
You want to play something? Get over and play something.
Come on. I mean, it's a guitar.
Oh, sorry. It's been a long day and I'm really tired. Well, I'm in a band.
Are you serious? I'm not mailing it. I've got, yeah, I know. I'm like 14 million from that. And I was like, Canada. Yeah. Like, honestly, I tagged him and Terry.